In 1621, the first Thanksgiving commenced, as a harvest festival between the Pilgrims and the Native Americans brought unity among the two sides. It had become a November tradition ever since. Yet in 2017, the superheroes of DC and Marvel attempted to have the same outcome. As heroes from both universes came together to share a meal and report the news, this is the November edition of Wildcat Weekend. I'm Batman!
Cap, what are you wearing?
Tony, I'm in my pajamas. I thought you said this was casual.
Business casual.
You're late.
You're irrelevant. Sorry we're late, guys. We had to sing Spider-Man Alibi really quick.
Let me get you guys some plates.
Can you guys shut up? I'm trying to play some Clash of Clans here. You're being very disruptive.
Clash of Clans?
It's not 1945, Steve. Times are changing.
You call me a senior citizen?
Speaking of senior citizens, Oxford has their very own. Next up is Jacob, Hope, and Jadon for our senior profiles.
My name is Jacob Sharp.
My name is Jacob Donovan.
Hi, my name is Hope Watson, and this is my senior profile.
The teacher that left the biggest impact is Senora Smith. Benvitos.
The teacher that left the biggest impact on these, Katie Getz, of course.
Teacher left the biggest impact with me was probably Mr. Mobley. He's a good guy. I mean, he goes to Central, that's the only problem, but straight up.
My most embarrassing moment is when I failed a written driver's test in driver's training 1.
My most embarrassing moment at Oxford was probably one time I was teeing off at a golf tournament where I placed the club down, and the other coach said that I was attempting to hit the ball when I placed my club down, and the ball literally went about that far.
The most embarrassing moment was when I accidentally walked in the girls' locker room when I was sick. Sorry, ladies.
My favorite movie is Thor Ragnarok.
My favorite movies are We're the Millers, Monsters Inc., obviously, and Ratatouille.
My favorite movie of all time is Bambi. Duh.
The song I listen to the most is by Vic Mensa, Liquor Locker, because it's basically what I have to do with my life after being in this class.
Song I listen to the most, I like all the Chance the Rapper songs. Sunday Candy, No Problem, my favorites.
The song I listen to the most is Africa by Toto.
What my friends think of me, to be honest, I really don't know what they think of me. I mean, if they hang out with me, I guess they like me, but, you know, it's whatever.
My friends think I'm cool.
My friends think of me. I'm funny, pretty cool. I'm kind of a handsome devil, so.
With my free time, I usually work, and then I work some more.
What do I do with my free time? I sleep a lot, basically.
What do I do with my free time? Well, I have a flag football team, the 7 to 9-year-old New York Giants. I coach them pretty well, but I also play 2K pretty poorly.
Plans after graduation is to attend Western Michigan University and go into the Flight and Science Aviation program. Let's go hashtag Broncos.
After graduation, I plan to move as far away as possible.
My plans after graduation, I'm going to CMU to study broadcasting. Hashtag fire up chips.
My favorite quote of all time is from Monsters Inc. Roz, my tender oozing blossom.
My favorite quote is treat others how you wish to be treated.
My favorite quote, it's from The Office. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
I heard that Hope Girl was homecoming queen.
Batman didn't let me go to homecoming.
Why is that, Robin?
Because I'm either fighting a clown, or a penguin, or a clay monster, or cleaning the Batcave. Working for Batman is just not fun anymore.
I remember my special homecoming. Hey, tell me, your dad was there.
Homecoming? When was that?
Back in the 40s, fish boy. You have to remember that November isn't all about Thanksgiving. The reason we're here today is because of the American men and women who make sacrifices for us. Let's take a moment to learn about Veterans Day. For 98 years, Americans have remembered those who served our country in uniform on the 11th of November. First as Armistice Day, and then, since 1954, as Veterans Day. In this 99th year of commemoration, the Department of Veterans Affairs and the American people are broadening that tradition of observance and appreciation to include both veterans and military families for the entire month of November. Veterans Day is not to be confused with Memorial Day, a U.S. public holiday in May. Veterans Day celebrates the service of all U.S. military veterans, while Memorial Day honors those who died while in military service. you can help out active service members and veterans by donating money, time, or resources to military social service charities that provide programs that address the needs of our heroes. November is a month about coming together and giving thanks. Though we can't thank them enough, please make sure to thank a veteran for their service and protecting our freedom. Happy Veterans Day from the OHS News Team.
You know what, Steve? Thank you for bringing light on a holiday that's usually overlooked.
Well, I know that they'd be happy they were having a good Thanksgiving.
Hey, Aquaman, how do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
Yeah, actually, Poseidon, how do you?
Well, it's the.
Yeah, I don't care.
Come on, Stark.
As I was saying, Thanksgiving isn't the same everywhere. I've swam across the world so many times and seen so many different things. It's a world tradition. It's celebrated differently throughout the world.
For me, Thanksgiving is like an occasion or a festival where all of the family get together to meet and celebrate all they have got in their life. And I think it's just like kind of a nice occasion. Like you get to sit with your own family and have some family time.
So our plans for the Thanksgiving is that we'll have a good time, a good meal, and a good movie to watch. So that's our plan for that. And I'm not, kind of non-vegetarian, so turkey is a strict no-no for me. But yeah, a good meal at a good restaurant and a good movie to watch collectively.
My host parents are actually going to be hosting this time, so all of their family, like their uncle, aunts, and some of their friends will be coming to our house. So yeah, that would be good, like celebrating with all of them and experiencing new things because I haven't experienced any Thanksgiving before this. So yeah, this is kind of a new experience for me.
Yeah, as I'm reiterating that India is a land of diversity, we do have Thanksgiving back in India, in states like Goa or, back in far south, we do celebrate Thanksgiving. But overall, if you consider, then we have other major festivals which you kind of relate to Thanksgiving. Like we have Teachers Day when you show your thankfulness towards your teachers. We have Children Day, we have Students Day, and we have other forms of showing our thankfulness towards nature, towards our elders, and towards our grandparents. So we do have similar events and similar festivals back in India, but nothing something totally replicated to Thanksgiving.
There's a festival in our country. It's called Baisakhi. It's a festival of you can say where people sit around a campfire and enjoy, talk to each other for like 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, I can pretty much compare it to that. I think it's kind of important to you because over here life is kind of fast paced, so sometimes you guys don't have like time for your own family to have sit and have dinner. So this is kind of an occasion where you get to sit together and enjoy. So yeah, I think it's kind of pretty important for American society.
Although every day is like Thanksgiving, but it's that major day when everybody, no matter black, no matter white, no matter from far west, far east, far north, far south, they celebrate that Thanksgiving at one day.
Enough of these news stories. Let's see. You got the turkey right, Aquaman?
I've got something even better.
This is gonna be good.
They call fish sticks turkey of the sea.
Oh my god. I really hate DC.
Are you kidding me? At least Cap brought some side dishes.
I found some great recipes.
What about something from this century?
Well, after I searched the Google, this came up.
You know what? I don't even really want to eat fish on Thanksgiving. Friday, roll it.
Nah. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to this month's Papa Jadon's Kitchen. Of course, I'm Papa Jadon.
And I'm Chef Boy RB.
Today, we're going to be making for you 3 Thanksgiving side dishes.
S'mores dip, mashed potatoes, and crescent rolls.
Some of my favorites, huh, Brandon?
Oh, most definitely.
Let's start cooking. To start with our first dish, I'm going to peel the mashed potatoes. While I do this, I'm going to send it over to Brandon, who's going to start making our s'mores dip.
In order to make the s'mores dip, you're going to need 1 bag of Reese's peanut butter cups and 2.5 cups of miniature marshmallows. First, what you want to do is place unwrapped peanut butter cups in the bottom of an ungreased, oven-safe glass pan, and then top it with marshmallows. But after that, make sure you preheat the oven to 450 degrees.
Thanks for preheating the oven, Brandon. While he preheated the oven, I'm peeling the potatoes and putting them in the pan, getting ready for the stove. After I do this, I'm going to put water in them to boil, and then set it on the stove, and of course add a dash of salt. After this, you're going to want to pick the right lid to put on there. Again, the right lid to put on there.
Now that you prepared the marshmallow dip, you want to bake in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes until the marshmallows are golden brown and toasty.
While our s'mores dip should be done in no time, it's a perfect time to start making crescent rolls. You first unpeel the package and pop it out just like that. After you pop it out, you have to make sure to spray the pan with Pam, just so the crescent rolls don't stick. Once that's done, you unroll the dough into 8 perfect crescent rolls from each package.
Once the s'mores dip is done, take it out of the oven, but make sure you have protection so you don't burn yourself. Then serve immediately with graham cracker pieces for dipping.
Looks good, Brandon. Let's throw in these crescent rolls and get these potatoes done. You then bring the boiling pot of potatoes and throw them in a colander to drain all the water out and let the potatoes simmer. Once that's done, you throw it back in the pan to mash. Adding milk and butter, mash your potatoes with a potato masher to your desired consistency until you believe that your mashed potatoes are consistent and done. After this, I take out the crescent rolls because they're also ready to serve. Once your potatoes are done, scoop them into a bowl and serve them with the rest of your treats for your friends and family to enjoy. Thanks for watching Papa J. Don's Kitchen.
This has been a wonderful experience for us all.
We hope you guys make good side dishes like this, and we hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Let's eat.
You know, Steve, out of something in 100 years, probably the smartest thing you've ever done.
Great meal, guys, but it's kind of gotten late. I gotta go Black Friday shopping at 3 a.m. to get some tech for Batman tomorrow.
Black Friday shopping? Why don't you just use the Google, Grandpa?
Tony. Let me help explain it to him.
What do I usually do for Thanksgiving? Well, I get together with my whole extended family, and we eat a big boy meal.
I spend time with relatives, and that's mostly about it.
Alright, what I normally do during Thanksgiving is get with my family and eat a huge meal, either at my grandma's house or at my house. Yeah.
What I normally do for Thanksgiving is I get together with my vegan extended family, and we all get together and we have a giant vegan big boy meal. One tip I have for Black Friday is to not get too grabby and steal things. Like Ray.
It's mostly just too chaotic and it's easy to shop online.
My tip for Black Friday is probably getting there super late just so everybody's gone, and then you can just get what they don't get. Yeah.
Why would someone waste their time going Black Friday shopping?
Well, obviously some people do. That is why Robin is leaving.
Yeah, guys, it's getting pretty late. I'm gonna have to head out. The line's getting pretty long.
See you later.
See you, boss. See ya. Well, 3, 2, 1. Happy!
Don't mean to bother you, Mr. Stark, but Pepper wants me home right now, and she's not in the best of moods, so...
Great. Hey, Steve, come on.
You know what? I'm gonna sit here and enjoy Thanksgiving.
This point.
Cap! Am I ready, man?
Go ahead.
So, want some fish?
No, not doing this. Happy!
Looks like it's just me again. Pretty used to that. Thanks for tuning in to our Wildcat weekend. We hope you all have a great, safe November.
Ocean Man.